Now, what happens when you take the two of the best 2D spaceship games and force them to produce an offspring? Well, that's exactly what The Last Starship ends up being. A phenomenally good and easy game to get into, with plenty of depth and more so fun than even Elite Dangerous and Star Citizen put together. Well, okay, it's a 2D game, but you get the point. If you know Prison Architect, then you might be familiar with the developer's Introversion software. Now they're coming out with The Last Starship, a game that not only aims, but actually succeeds, mixing Faster Than Light and Starsector. It's literally that, nothing more and nothing less. Although it's kinda less, and I'll get into it. Basically, it's a roguelike game where you manage spaceship with internals and external modules, crew and resources as you jump from sector to sector, keeping ahead of this mysterious ticking clock. Oh, sorry, I mean anomaly. Completing missions and earning money. There is space combat, trading, and more. Basically, in many ways, it's Faster Than Light. The Starsector, though, comes in with a spaceship building with more varied combat environment than FTL. You want to build a small, sleek, and nimble ship? You got it. You want to build a Deathbringer megastructure? Well, as long as you get money, you got it. Right then, ladies, I present you the blowjob. I mean, hammerhead. Yeah. Railguns and, extra little things. But basically railguns. Okay, let's test it out. That's a lot of damage. It doesn't even come close to me. Get shreked. Alright, I might have some problem with power here, but it'll be fine. I have enough battery juice for at least a few of them. I love it. You want to make a ship that looks like a penis? Also, no problem. At the moment though, compared to Faster Than Light or Starsector, The Last Starship is, rather lacking in content. There aren't that many weapon variations, missions or resources either. It's very basic. Yet the core mechanics are all there, and even with the limited selection, the game is incredibly fun. Funny though that from the looks, videos and pictures, it looks complicated, but it genuinely is very simple. Now, let me take an aside and rant a little bit behind the scenes, and the reason why I'm even covering this game in the first place. See, usually game developers often have publishers, or they hire some PR companies to handle review copy, distribution and other things. But they don't send you a review copy, they expect you to reply, if you're interested after all, and honestly, my inbox is already full enough with that crap as is. So these days, unless it's a really good game, I tell all of them to fuck off, or rather just simply ignore. You see, you have one chance to be seen by a creator, and if in that email you're basically just saying, haha, reply if you wanna, guess what my first instinct is? Delete! You see, you only had that one chance to be seen by any creator, be that me or someone else. And you just wasted it with PR bullshit engagement, and yeah, I know why they do it. It is a psychological trick for engagement, and for that alone I tell them to fuck off. However, these guys, they just tossed in a game code expecting nothing, and here we are. I discovered an amazingly interesting game while they get a positive coverage in turn, and this is why I tell all the indie developers I meet, just send a code, you only got that one chance to be seen. And hey, even if the influencer you send that code will sell it on a grey marketplace without playing, sure, it's a really shitty thing to do, but somebody who buys it then will be playing it nonetheless. Keys don't cost anything to produce, and the worst thing that can happen is bad review, unless of course you make a bad game. So, to all indie developers, fuck these PR companies and publishers. Just take pride in your work, and do contact other creators. Frankly, if the game is good, only good things can happen. So then, back to The Last Starship. Now, it's not without its problems, a fucking tutorial would go a long way. Why is nothing else working, damn it? Oi! Do I really need to match the... Oh, fuck you! God damn it. And I shit you not, I ended up resorting to YouTube streams to learn how to connect properly things and how the connections worked. Which, the funny thing is, it's not hard. But the first time you're playing, overwhelming. And it could have spared me a headache. Also, the UI, the art style, it's bad. And speaking of UI, the tactical... yeah, it does not look good. Like, it just does not look good. Lots of little quality of life buttons that need to be implemented. The UI itself, it just, especially for missions, it looks bad. Please change it. But regardless of that, I became a fan of this game almost immediately. Well, right after I realized how to connect shit. God damn it, we need a tutorial! And though the game is rather bare, like Prison Architect, I can only see good things happening going forward. But, it gets even better. The game has a demo, yes! So, you can try it yourself for free and see what's the fuss about. Oh, and it's rather funny that I just picked up on the 1st February, because apparently this month they are slated to fully release the game. And definitely best of luck to developers, because this is becoming one of the more enticing projects of the 2023 for me. So good on and rock on!